my fire. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, guys? That's me just basically indicating that I'm washed at this game. But it's been 5 days since I last posted a YouTube video. Wow, that is a long time. And I had a lot to talk about. And the reason why I haven't posted for the last 5 days, if you couldn't tell by my visible, I feel like I got a little bit tan. But I went on a vacation with some of my friends. It's my first time that I successfully, or I guess we, as my friends, were able to successfully coordinate a little vacation. So we ended up going to Utah. We drove over to Wyoming. We went to see Grand Teton, otherwise known as the mountains in the back of that one Kanye West album. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll put a little picture in there. I went there. That shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up as part of a family that liked to travel a lot, but to be honest, we only really traveled to like warm areas. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily warm areas, but we never like went out of our way to travel to cold areas, if that makes any sense. And being up there in front of all those mountains and shit, that was honestly really fucking cool. Really cool experience. I'm really happy that I had that. The views were amazing. I mean, it was like, if I had to think right now and recount what those views looked like, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I don't think I'd be able to. It was that insane. Holy fuck, can this get off of my tower? I just lost like my entire tower to that bullshit ass push. I don't think I can like recount, or even if I could, even when I look at pictures, like it just does not capture the beauty that was at these mountains, man. I mean, it was something out of this world. Honestly, something out of this world. I'm so happy that I went. I'm so happy that this plan actually made it out of the group chat. Honestly, such a great experience. Like I don't think I've laughed that much in a very long time. I mean, it's just, you know, it's me and my buddies. We're always gonna have a good time. It's always gonna be a good time when the boys are in town. You know what I mean? So that obviously was great. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think I've laughed that much in a very, very long time. Hopefully our P.E.K.K.A can stay alive here. And I also had some really deep conversations with some friends that I didn't really think was gonna happen. I mean, I have a lot of things, I guess, that I've been thinking about over this past, I guess, gap year that I've had that I wanted to get off of my mind. And this was, I guess, like the perfect opportunity to get all those things off of my mind. Can we not take any hog hits here? That would be sick. I'm going to go in with a Lumberloon just because I think we have quite a little push coming here. I don't have any big spells, so we're going to pop in an ability here. Maybe the little Skeletrooper dude will help kill the... Oh, nice. It does, but... Wait, hold on. Wait, please. I had to use my thumb, and I might have... Okay, I low-key fucked it up, but it's not over. I'm going to go with a Lumberjack like this. This is going to be really tough. I don't have a big spell. But yeah, I don't think I've laughed, like I said, I don't think I've laughed that much in a very long time. It was, honestly... It was great. It was great. I definitely needed that, I would say. I definitely needed that. I'm going to go Ice Wizard like this. This should full counter. That's completely fine. I'm going to go in with my Balloon push here. And I think we might be chilling here. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's bring this over to our P.E.K.K.A. One-shot it, and that's game. Let's hit him with a good game. I don't see how this... Oh my gosh. Okay, he's still alive. But hopefully we can spam the shit out of the bridge and still win anyway. I mean... It's not over. We're going to probably do a decent amount of damage with that Ice Wizard. And I'm going to go in with a Lumberloon in the other lane because that's a push within itself that he has to deal with. He can't really ignore it. And he's surely low on some Elixir, though he could go with a Hog here. A Hog would kind of mess me up. Okay, he's going to go with a Fireball, which is good for me. The fact that he committed a whole Fireball into the other lane is good because now we have a nice little counter push going here. And, oh wait, this was a bad play. I fucked up, I think. Okay, my bad. And I think I lose. Shit. Let's go with the P.E.K.K.A. If he gets an ability off, it's over. Shit, he got the ability off. Please. P.E.K.K.A. Come on! No more hits. Okay, wait, hold on. We might be okay. Let's try to kill this. Can we kill? Can we kill? Can we kill? Pop an ability, maybe? I don't know where the Skeletrooper's even going. I don't know if it's getting value or not. This is so intense. I'm gonna have to go like this, and I think... Is it over? Is it over? Okay, wait, it's not over, it's not over, it's not over. Hold on, let's spam the other lane a little bit so he can't really predict us as much. Oh my goodness, let's go with a Tornado in like this, just so we can get rid of that Musketeer. And maybe get some value from this play. Double Ice Wiz? Ice Wiz is getting fucking cracked. No! Oh my gosh, it's over. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, the other tower! Oh my gosh, wait, what happened to the other tower? I didn't even see it. I did not even see it. I love matcha. What even happened? I don't even know what got on that tower. Holy crap, we won that game. That was a 5-star? Holy shit, Clash Royale missed me, I guess. That's insane. But yeah, so that was long awaited. Like I said, I talked about a lot of personal stuff that I had on my chest with a lot of my friends. A lot of things that I've thought about, but I've never like enunciated out and talked about, if enunciated is even the word there. Which was, again, like a thing, that's what I really needed in that moment, to, I guess, talk about these thoughts that I've been thinking about during this, I guess, gap year that I've been having while I'm in between, you know, schooling and just working at home. So that was obviously awesome. Like I said, I was laughing the whole time, which it's a good thing. I didn't feel like as depressed, I guess. I don't know if I would necessarily call any of the way I felt depressed. I've definitely had a low point this year. I don't know if this counts as like a depression. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely a low point. Can we Magic Archer one-shot? Beautiful. And that 1 HP P.E.K.K.A. might actually clutch and take up this. Oh, the log is going to be pretty clutch, and it gets some pretty good value. But we're going to get 3 balloon hits right there. That P.E.K.K.A. balloon push is devastating with the tornado in hand. And thus, Mosor is getting cooked. But yeah, like I said, the views at Grand Teton, like straight out of a fucking painting, incredible. Genuinely incredible. I would highly recommend if you guys are into, you know, hiking, that kind of stuff, just nature and natural beauty, check it out, man. Like, actually, just check it out. It's nothing like I've ever seen. And, like, for me, I grew up in the Northeast, so, like I said, personally, I never saw anything like that in my life. Like to wake up for breakfast and look outside and there's just fucking mountains and, like, that's just, I mean, I've seen it, but, like, I don't, that lifestyle is probably surreal. So, honestly, a lot of fun. Makes me want to visit something like that. I think the next place I do want to visit would maybe be Alaska. I've kind of been thinking about it, either Alaska or Iceland, because I really want to see, hold on, this is going to be a tough push to defend. This fucking Magic Archer. Is that another ability just popped? Whatever. Hopefully that doesn't line up. Is he lined up? Okay, he's not lined up, which is great. Yeah, either like Alaska or Iceland, because I really want to see the Northern Lights. I think that would be my next pick to go somewhere. But yeah, a lot of fun. It was me and 3 other friends that ended up going. I don't know, I think that's kind of like a good number. You know, there's a lot of my other friends that I would have wished to have been there, but it was, I think regardless, the trip was great. Everything that's, like, I was also very surprised and very proud that we did as much as we did. Because I don't want to say that I'm necessarily like a lazy person, but I was a little bit nervous that we would have like not seen the fullest of what I wanted to see and like get out of that experience. But we definitely, I think we, with the time that we had, I mean, we were only there for 4 days, we saw so much. Like, genuinely, I think we saw everything. I think everything that there was to be seen. Granted, there was some spots that were closed just because of the weather. I think we saw everything. Can we break through? Unfortunately, he's got zappies, so I'm gonna have to. Fuck, you know what the issue is here, though? I was able to take one of them away, but the bomb damage might be just enough, maybe? 40 HP. I need to get one more bomb to his tower, basically. Maybe? Or maybe... Oh my gosh! That P.E.K.K.A... Oh, I thought he was going to get the hit. That P.E.K.K.A is a fucking beast. Can we get 2 tornadoes down? I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to try to just tornado the piggies like this. And then maybe Lumberjack. Holy shit, wait, hold on. Don't. Hold on, he's 1 fireball away. Can we get something to the tower? Can we get something to the tower? Can we get something to the tower? Please. Oh, we're gonna lose. The Lumberjack! Oh my, yo, both of our wins today have been fucking insane. The Lumberjack Ghost on probably like 1 millisecond left of health duration just popped out. Swung his axe at the tower. We didn't deserve to win either of those games. I mean, that was lucky a hard counter. I mean, Zappies, bro, come on. What the fuck was that? No Big Spell 2 is kind of a tough one against Zappies. We're playing another fucking Chef Tower, dude. But, yeah, I've been thinking about posting. I even brought my iPad. But, you know, like I'm telling you, every single second that we had, we spent doing something. Like, there was no point where we were just sitting around doing nothing, which is, I loved it. I was scared that, you know, I feel like maybe if I went with my college friends, it would have been different, because I don't want to say my college friends are, like, lazy or anything like that, but I definitely feel like I got more done, with my friends from home than I maybe would have if I was there with other people. Like, they were like down to see everything, they were down to explore all that kind of shit. And maybe I'm not giving my college friends like enough props. They probably would have been the same. I was just more so worried that it was gonna be something like, fuck, like I want to see more than I actually ended up seeing. What the fuck? Why didn't that kite work? Let's go in with a balloon push here. That Mega Minion's gonna be slightly annoying, but is that gonna get to the tower? No. Okay. Mega Minion is pretty good, it seems. I'm gonna pop an ability, or rather pop a tornado, just to get... I don't know about that zap play. He's gonna get some damage, but I'm also gonna activate King, and it's not that much damage anyway that I would be too concerned about. But yeah, we got so much done. I mean, like, the first day, we drove out to our Airbnb, which was fucking insane. It was a 3-story Airbnb. I'm in like a log cabin in like this very popular like ski lodge area that's in Wyoming. It was fucking insane. Really great time. Like shout out the owner of that property. Like I said, very great time. I had a blast. Fuck, don't, oh, you killed my, okay, we're gonna have to let go of that other tower because that card is just such a nuisance, man. Against Balloon, that's tough. That is tough to take. Are we gonna lose this one? I feel like we might. Let's go ahead with, I don't really know how to play this shit. Let's go with a P.E.K.K.A in the back, and then we'll go with a Lumberloon. We do have our Evo P.E.K.K.A, which, a Golem? I'm gonna go with a Lumberjack like this. I'm assuming he's gonna go in with, okay, there's a Royal Ghost. I'm assuming here, what's happening right now? That's probably going to take his tower, and he just played a Golem into a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, and we have also the Ice Wizard here to help us out, which is going to be clutch. Clutch as shit. We'll go with a double P.E.K.K.A defense. This guy just sold the game. What the fuck? What was he thinking with that Golem play? That was... He played another one! Wait, I really want to retarget. I really want to retarget this... Oh my gosh, it's getting so much value. But I'm also destroying his push. What was he thinking? It's getting so much value though. This thing needs to die. I don't have any good way of killing him. I'm gonna go Phoenix like this, try to keep my Ice Wiz alive. Let's go Lumberjack like this. Hopefully keep my Ice Wiz alive again. Come on! Nice. We'll take that. Oh my gosh. Phoenix respawn, it's better go clutch. You have to spend a whole zap, and he didn't even get it down. Let's go with the Heal Spirit in the pocket like this. He's gonna go in like that. I'm gonna hopefully get to the tower. Let's pop a Skeletrooper. I don't know. Maybe he'll give me some hits. Skeletrooper's going dummy, and we get a connection on the tower. Beautiful. But yeah, we got so much shit done. I mean, the first night, like I said, we landed. We drove all the way out the 4 hours that it was. Saw all the cool sights that there was to see. Or I guess for the morning we didn't. That first day we didn't really do much, but you can't really blame us for not doing much because I mean, like I said, that was our first day. I basically flew in there that same day. So we were still kind of tired and recuperating from, oh my gosh, you have to waste a whole arrows on that. Can I keep my Ice Wiz alive? Oh, I can? Oh my gosh. This guy has to be cooked, right? Let's go with the Heal Spirit. Pop an ability, maybe. I don't know if the value is there, but the Phoenix is still alive? Holy crap. I'm scared about this play. He's gonna, oh no, I'm scared. Okay, I knew he was gonna do it. Let's use a tornado to hopefully... Can we kill this thing? Oh my gosh, it's on 1 HP. Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, we flew in that first day. We were just chilling. We got food. We got wings. The wings were kind of mid. And then the next day, we woke up bright and early at like 7 a.m. Drove out to the main site. We did a 3-mile trail. After the trail, we went ahead and... Tornado? God damn. We won. After the trail, which took basically the entire day, we had like some pretty good discussions there, a lot of good pictures. I mean, the pictures I have are insane. After that trail, we went home, we chilled for a bit, and then after, what did we do after? It all feels like it was like a month ago because we did so much shit. What did we do right after that? That same day, I think we also stargazed at night. We went out to get dinner at this place that like had like their famous, I got like an elk burger from there. They had like huckleberry jam, which was like their thing, like a huckleberry barbecue sauce, a huckleberry shake. I had all that kind of stuff. A lot of shirts. Did all that fun stuff. Yeah, we went stargazing, which was insane. I mean, the stars there, because I guess the lack of pollution in Wyoming, you could see everything. Fuck this card, bro. Hopefully the raged, okay, never mind. Nope, we're not gonna get to the tower. I was gonna say, hopefully we get to the tower. Maybe the minion horde will slightly die. Shit, that was low-key. Oh no. Jump. Okay, nice. At least we can kind of save some damage from being taken. Not the greatest of plays, but we're still alive. So yeah, we were also scared shitless of there being like grizzly bears and all those kind of creatures, but we were able to avoid them, thankfully. But like we read online that, you know, mountain lions and wolves and all this shit were out. So when we went out to this place to Stargate, we were like, oh fuck, are we about to run into like a wolf or a grizzly or like a fucking skinwalker or some shit? All those thoughts that make a lot of sense, right? What the absolute fuck am I playing against right now? I'm going to go with the Phoenix like this. Maybe I should have put it closer to the minions to not take the minion damage too. But the Phoenix should do a pretty good job here at cleaning up absolutely everything. I'm going to try and... Oh my gosh, the Heal Spirit putting in absolute work right there. What the fuck? This is going to be tough. Of course, we are playing... This is gonna be a tough matchup because this dude has both minions. I don't like this at all, but I think we should be good because I can get a good tornado down, and then maybe even Ice Wizard, and I also have E-Spirit, so we should be okay. I think we can win this. We've been able to win everything by the hair of our teeth, so I'm not too concerned. We're gonna cycle this in the back. That's a bad minions because they're gonna die. He's cycling a lot into this P.E.K.K.A. I'm not really supporting it too much, so I'm okay with this as I'm gonna. Once this hits double, I'm going to go in. Hopefully he decides to play a minion horde at some point. I mean, this is crazy. He's going to go... He's got Fireball too, man. This is insane. He waited pretty patiently, which is unfortunate. We're going to get a couple swings at the tower. Oh my goodness, this is so buns. Hopefully this Lumberjack... Oh no, man. I'm so cooked. I don't have any... Like, that's the one thing I was worried about with this deck, is I was going to play these fucking immortal, invisible-ass minion hordes, bro. What is this? That's my first time playing as that card. I guess I was thinking like this deck didn't have any way of killing those, and we just got cooked. Maybe we gotta play with that next video. Let's go in with our big push. It's all we really can do from this point on. Hopefully Heal Spirit does some good work here. Hopefully we can we? Oh wait, hold on. This is our only way of winning. E-Spirit, you have. Wait, one more. Fuck! That's tough. LOL, we'll take the win on us there. I think we're going to call it there. But yeah, it was a great trip if you guys couldn't tell by how gassed I am about it. Peace.